It's also bakit.
We had Hawaii.
I am not Bangla, she's just full of whatever.
Hi guys, and we're gonna introduce you to our dear friend, Dr. Maget Fadley.
Wow, full government name.
I was on a few trips like Tahiti one, you can look back. I was dancing on Tahiti trip on the boat. So.
And he was on our mic crib. So if you guys want to see that video, he's there. He's our yayo there. Also in Tahiti. Yeah. So
did you have Belize too on the?
No, I have Belize, but like we didn't know how to vlog at that point.
Okay.
So we're just taking random videos, so we never got the chance to post it.
How about Vegas? How about Puerto Rico? Did we go?
He's
there?
also, if you guys
Hawaii.
are interested, he's also bakit.
We had Hawaii.
I am not Bangla, she's just full of whatever. But how about the cruise? Did you go on the cruise?
Yeah.
Who on the cruise? You're gonna see me on the cruise too.
It's another. Yeah.
Okay. How about India? Did you vlog in India? Sorry guys, if
So
you're
he's
Indian, don't get offended. Please don't.
Okay guys, he's not even Indian. He's from Egypt.
Close enough.
So yeah.
It's 3,000 miles away.
I think that he got switched at birth.
I think so.
I really think that he's Indian. So.
I'm lying, but my mom think the same way anyway.
Oh my God! Wow! Okay, you want I'm gonna wear shades too, because you're like, you know, I don't know why you're wearing shades.
I am because I was so crying because she's leaving. You know, I cannot believe she's gonna change. She's changing her base
Beautiful
to
eyes.
Seattle.
That's what I used to do, Serenity. So she would blink.
Beautiful eyes, yeah. It's a thing in the Philippines. When you see a baby, you're like, beautiful eyes, and then you just like,
They blink.
blink. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having it because I'm crying. I have red eyes because she's leaving us, and we had the most wonderful time in our life.
They act like I'm leaving forever. I'm
Yeah,
literally
so, yeah.
going to work.
By the way, guys, yeah, Taylor is leaving. She's gonna move to Washington. She's been in LA for about 6 years. This is the very first time that we're actually It's 7 years. No, 6, because she was in Indiana for a year. So trying to get me in trouble. Well, I thought about it. And I was like, no.
No, you're right.
You're right. Okay, so this is like a major change in our life. It never happened before. Although back then she was a flight stewardess. She was in San Francisco, but it was like an hour flight.
This is only 2.
This is only 2. But over there
makes a difference. It does make a difference.
No. Okay, so this is how it makes a difference. When she was in San Francisco, she was only out for 2-3 months.
And then I went to
LA.
LA.
And then she was able to move to LA easily, like
as a
by
base.
luck. So now, like before, they were just renting Airbnbs and staying on like a temporary houses. But now she's gonna have to sign in a lease for like an apartment. So this is more of a permanent thing. So that's why we're just trying to like have a few drinks and stuff like that before she leaves. I'm gonna say it in Tagalog. Okay. Pagdating ng malalayong nagkakalayo kayo, hindi natin alam kung ano yung LDR and stuff like that. Baka syempre hindi mo malaman kung ano mangyayari after that. So kahit kami, nagpe-prepare na rin kami kahit gano'n na kami katagal. Just in case. Kasi when it comes to that, hindi mo talaga alam kung ano mangyayari.
Is he talking shit about us?
No, not
Just me.
shit about you.
It's just double checking.
Oh no, I wasn't talking English. Okay, I'll translate it in English.
I just wasn't sure. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust him because he can make extra subscriber based on my skin color. I know.
No, it's not. It's something serious.
We look like an Oreo right now.
Yeah. So like two.
Oh shit! Yeah, you look like an Oreo.
Like
You're right. Two
white,
darkies and a cream in the middle.
And so.
You didn't translate it.
Oh, I know. I was saying like even though it's like usually like long distance relationship is very hard, but then we already had long distance relationship on our first year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the only thing is like, of course, the first year is honeymoon phase. So it was different when it comes to like a long distance relationship when it comes to.
Yeah, now I've been with him for 7 years.
Yeah,
so.
Now we don't.
That was reality. You don't even.
Now I want to kill him already.
Yeah, because last night we were like, oh my God, you don't even call me, you don't FaceTime me and stuff like that. Because the very first year, like every day, every break and stuff like that, we always FaceTime. And I guess in every relationship it happens, that like at one point you're like, what the hell, you didn't call me or something. But it's just getting used to it at this point. majority of it can be talked about, but we'll see.
God, why is everyone like sentencing me to death or something? I'm just going to Seattle. It's not.
That's a different state.
No, it's
not the same state.
It's a different state.
It's not that big of a deal.
Then it's a different state, and then also it's a new address. So like like we can all like pretend that it's the same, but it's not. Like it's not like an Airbnb in a hotel. So just.
I don't know. I'm excited. So I'm the only one that's like positive about this.
Yeah.
I think it'll be cool. It's a good experience. Everyone can come to Seattle, see Washington. Washington's a beautiful state. My friend lives in Oregon, which is also very close. It's drivable.
It's actually not that bad because
It's really not.
If you think about it, I go to the Philippines often, and I will travel 20 hours. And then sometimes I'll be like, let me go to the Philippines, and then the next day I'm there. So everyone was like, we're just drinking last night. I was like, yeah, I didn't go to sleep. I just went and packed. And then, so majority of the people that have pain, they go under surgery right away. But there is a way to treat pain without going to surgery, and that's what he does. So I wish that we can introduce that in the Philippines.
Can you say?
See, Taylor was saying that we have to say he's what? No, he pretends that he's not, so it's like not so means too much.
Yeah,
Flamboyant.
too much. Yeah,
No,
too much.
She's not.
She's just like she just want to put me in trouble. I'm straight as whatever. So
Straight as this cup.
straight as this
This
as
very
this curve.
He's as straight as a boomerang.
Oh, it's okay. Those are my best friend. We had the best time together, the best time in life together, the three of us. The best time everywhere.
No, so we
Every
are
trip,
actually
every
we are
state.
actually gonna cherish like the years that we spent together, no matter what happens.
God,
It's
this is like a
always-
funeral for me. Oh my God, I'm just like in the middle and everyone's like.
No,
We don't want you to go. We love you so much. I mean,
But
I
this
don't
is a
love
really
you.
okay. What you guys have to realize, this is a very good opportunity for me. I'm getting paid very well for my job. I have very good insurance. It's a career. It's not something that is taken lightly. It's very hard to get into, and it's very hard to do the training. And I worked really hard for it, and I'm very proud of it. So I don't think that it's something that shouldn't be celebrated. Like,
you guys know that Taylor like went to Delta, and in Delta there's gonna be like 300,000 applicants for like a whole year, right? And only 1% will get accepted.
Yeah.
And she did. She did get accepted.
Unfortunately, she got
classes
accepted.
and stuff
Unfortunately.
like that. And it was actually like I think that it was a perfect timing.
if you Google it, they
yeah.
said it's harder to get into harder to get into Delta than it is to Harvard.
Yeah, so that's how hard it is. Like, and then for her to make it, it was.
I'm very proud. Like, I'm very
No,
like.
we're very proud. Talaga na sobrang.
They're proud. I'm proud.
I'm not proud. I'm proud like you. I'm not Filipino.
I haven't slept yet, guys. So like it was like hard to pronounce those things. Yeah.
No, all jokes aside though, like it's very hard, and I feel very accomplished. It was one of my goals when I first became a flight attendant. This is my dream. Emirates is up there too, but Delta is very high. I mean, it's very, very hard to get into Delta, and I feel very proud and very thankful for the opportunities that I've been given, and to be able to do this job that a lot of people can't do.
Did they pay you for this advertisement for Delta or something?
No.
Not yet.
I think you should get paid for that. Like,
Not yet. Okay,
you can advertise for that. Oh, it's a private airline. We'll tell you only if you pay. How about that?
Alright, so I'm gonna take advantage of this. I already said this on the other videos. If you don't see Taylor, please don't get concerned. Don't ask.
Please send all the hate comments and put hashtag Team Taylor. If you see other girls in the video, you put hashtag Team Taylor. Where's Taylor?
We're not like we're separated. It's just like she's gonna be busy. She's gonna be based in Washington. She's not gonna be in the videos. And then we are gonna have some guests, like other races.
It's gonna be me.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Forget it.
So like I mentioned before in another video, like our goal is to show you guys other cultures and then introduce Filipino culture to other culture. So like this is just blogging, and I know that a lot of people once they see other people in videos, they already like judge and stuff like that. It's like, oh, so we want to avoid that.
I'm here to tell you first, it's not that. It's me going to my job that is in a different state. And I'm doing it for the better of me and for the better of everyone involved right now. Eventually, would I like to move back to LA? Yes, but it's difficult to get to LA, so I will try. But realistically, it's just not feasible. I mean, it's just not.
It's just not gonna happen because you would probably take 10 years to come
5 to 10,
LA.
yeah. And
it's very difficult to get the LA base because it's very popular.
Because they fly a lot of cool places. So LA goes to Japan, to Korea, to Sydney, Australia, to Fiji. They go like a lot of very cool places that a lot of people want to go.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to get into LA. But the good news is Seattle also goes a lot of those places, so that's where I'm at.
Yeah, usually okay, so one good thing about me is because she's a flight attendant, I get the benefits. So whenever I go to the Philippines, less than $100. So I can go anytime because usually if you're flying standby, you want to go the day before because then it could change overnight. Dr. Fowley keeps asking us what's your plan? And I was like, I cannot plan because it depends on the flight that I'm gonna get. So I could just go on and then leave tonight. There's no plan. So it's kind of hard sometimes to plan with other people. I may do a lot of solo traveling.
Rude.
But no, it's not like that.
How about me?
No, it was just saying I'm just saying of course I'm gonna follow Taylor's schedule because I don't have a schedule. I can go anytime.
Very blessed. Very
blessed.
fortunate.
Yeah. So it was I can work online, I can work on the phone, and it's not a problem. So it's just that of course I'm gonna see what's her day offs and stuff like that, and go by then. With Dr. Fowley, I don't know about this guy, but you can just follow or whatever, But so Dr. Fowley, what is your favorite Filipino food?
Pancit.
Pancit.
Anytime, day and night.
Yeah. Oh, you got the pancit in Bamboo Bistro, right?
Pancit in
got
Bamboo
the
Bistro,
pancit canton.
and I like and sinigang.
Pancit
And sinigang when it's winter time, sinigang.
What, you
anytime.
eat sinigang with pancit?
No, separate.
Separate.
Do you
I
eat
don't mind.
pancit with pandesal?
Oh yeah.
I do
And
that
then you go on.
sometimes. I do that sometimes.
Because in
Then you go on
our province,
pandesal, right?
no, in our Philippines, in our province, Nueva Ecija.
Oh, the rice one.
Rice, and then they put pancit, and then they put
then you go on.
or something like that, and that's our specialty.
What is it?
So you remember? It's called pancit kanin.
And it's the best when we do sinigang, when we go fishing trip and come back with the fish,
cook
and
the
then do
fish.
sinigang, and then it's so good, and I don't eat anything else.
Sinigang
And
is my
if
all-time
somebody
favorite
knows-
forever and ever and always. It's
Yeah.
so good. I love sour.
I don't mind adobo chicken if somebody actually make it good, because not everyone makes
You
it
know,
good. So
okay.
I'm okay with that too.
I think Taylor
I don't mind
tired
that.
of adobo.
No, but other subject, which is really good. Is it called dinumis?
Tinumis is
Tinumis.
dinuguan. I think
But
it's
I
just
like it
kind
because
of
it's
different
sour.
area.
No, I like it because it's more sour.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if it's absolutely true that Tinumis has that sampalok leaves, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and
But
it's more
good.
soupy.
It's more soupy and it's
Yeah.
more sour.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's still.
That's how I prepare
That's
it.
my
mine too.
favorite.
I don't like the dry one.
Yeah, I don't like the dry one. I like more
one.
soupy, so you can put it
Yeah.
over rice or even pancit. You can put it there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's so good. That's one of my favorites too. But
Yeah.
we never really get it here.
It's kind of weird that
Is
she
it with
likes
a T or a
the
D?
goat, right?
T.
Tea.
Yeah, it's good.
But if you go to Bamboo Bistro, which is a great Filipino food, they have the savory chicken or the fried fish. whatever
Oh,
it's
I
that.
mean, you can't
with
go-
the San Miguel beer is just like
Okay, not
another
even
hit.
chicken, no.
Another hit. So
I mean, obviously, you mean like lechon is good.
No, crispy tacos.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, that.
but I need
yeah.
San Miguel beer with it.
Liempo. Oh, that's another
I know,
favorite.
you know, this all sounds good, but
I think
this-
I'm hungry now.
This is why people have hypertension,
Yeah.
diabetes, heart attack at 40.
Don't worry, we can treat
Oh
we
my
can
God.
there is medication for that. Don't worry about it.
But yeah,
I have so many Filipino favorites. Honestly, I have very few things that I don't like Filipino food wise. It's just mostly the bitter things. I'm not bitter.
You don't like ampalaya? She doesn't like ampalaya.
I hate it with my whole heart.
And then like with burro, I have her
Oh.
tried it 3 times. She just couldn't. She said it tastes like throw up.
I can't.
I think that you have to be born with it to be able to eat it. Because if you think about it, now that you said it tastes like throw up, like I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of true. Because when I throw up, it tastes like that. But
it's just not for me. It could be for other people. It's just not for me. Like it's not one of my favorites. It's too like bitter and gross and disgusting. But
but Taylor likes everything. You know, like of course, like inedi
sour.
rice. Can't.
My favorite, but
you can't like it all. Like there's other foods in like.
I mean, I like balut. Like like.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You never had
Balut.
that, huh?
Balut, yes, I did.
You did?
Balut, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, like the ducks and
What?
Fermented
eggs,
duck egg?
Here in
fermented duck,
LA?
yeah. Here with you here 4 times I had it.
Oh, I probably had.
You
Your
were
dad
drunk.
at the party, I'm sure.
You were drunk.
Your
don't
dad at
remember.
the parties, he always likes
That's
to
what I do.
pass that out as the party favorite.
I saw an embryo duck when I'm eating. I said, "What the heck? Just eat it." Okay, I'll eat it.
It's
no
so
problem.
good. It tastes like chicken. I love it.
Yeah.
It's
If you
good.
cannot-
That's one of my favorites too. Like street. I mean, lugao. Like anything. Like it's so good. Like all of it is very, very good. There's very few things that I don't like. Filipino food wise.
You cannot love everything in life.
Exactly.
You gotta hate a couple of things.
I was
whatever
thinking
country
about
it is.
like what American food did I not like. What American food did you not like though?
Not a big burger person.
It's just like
Like,
Well, I don't
love
like
burgers.
bread, but I don't like
it's
bread.
not my necessary.
Mine is more like
preferred burger,
sandwiches. So like a ham and cheese sandwich or something like that. Like I don't like that.
But I think the thing about us Filipinos is like we
I don't like
ate
bread.
so much like crazy stuff that it's hard to hate something.
I'm trying to think of an American
think that
food.
I don't like any American food.
I think it's like hot dogs. That's not.
I love hot dogs.
hot
Oh, I
dogs.
love hot
You know, it's
dogs.
like chicken wings. That's like. We
Oh, I
don't eat
love
that.
chicken wings.
You-
Oh no, you're picking like my favorite
Yeah,
ones.
that's like-
hot dogs,
That's me.
chicken wings.
It's not quality.
USA.
It's not. But it's not quality food. It's
No
just
one said
not
it was quality. It's good. Are
It is
Filipino
good
hot
as
dogs
well.
quality? No, but they're good. They're better than American hot dogs. I will
When
say
you guys
that.
when you guys say quality means like 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 how
I mean,
good
we're
the
not
hot dog is.
talking
No,
about-
we're talking about health wise, right?
I know
We're
clean.
talking about healthy.
No,
Oh,
not healthy.
You
No,
think about
no,
taste.
no.
Oh, now we talk about
Taste.
taste.
No,
Because
Taste.
for me, I don't know. I don't want to be biased and stuff like that. We have that red hot dog. called
so good.
Filipino
Oh,
Pure Foods.
tender
It
juicy.
was so tender juicy.
Ugh.
It was so good. So
That's the one full of chemicals, right?
I have
It's
no idea what they
delicious.
put on it.
It's
but
chemicals
I know,
for
I-
sure.
I
but
know.
and
it's-
my mom told me it was a worm when I was a kid. Until high school, I believed that it was a worm.
It's
and
so
I
good.
still eat
It's
it.
oh my god, it's better than any American hot dog that you'll ever have. It's so good. It's
So what-
sweeter. It's like a little
Yeah.
sweeter, you know.
Don't
So-
you notice that every Filipino stuff has sweet stuff, like the spaghetti? It's like sweet,
Right.
You know, like so it will be depending on who eats that. Like some people hate it so much, like Ibiya, remember? Because she's like, oh, I'm not used to sweet, but then you liked it a lot,
So what American food you don't like?
I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think about what
You don't
American
like
food I
like
don't
Italian food, American Italian food a lot.
It's not
Like he
that.
doesn't
No,
like
it's
it.
not that I don't like it. It's a lot of carbs.
It doesn't prefer
and
it.
butter. Like
It
so.
is good,
like,
but-
if you're meal prepping and like
Yeah.
try to
You
have
can't
6
think of
packs
meal
like
prep.
this.
No, you
like,
can't
Um,
humble yourself.
So let's go back to
But
the
you
quality.
can't think about like butter and stuff. It's what you don't like.
no, that's
As
what.
a taste,
No,
as a taste.
at this point, I'm really trying to think. about it.
Pizza. You're not a big pizza person.
But you
No,
know,
Ian
it's
does
just
not
for the
really like
carb.
pizza.
Just for the carb part of it, not because of.
It's more of that. It's unhealthy.
Yeah,
that's
it's
why I
not
don't
the
eat it.
taste.
I would eat it all day. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's just that I chose not to because then if I keep eating it, then like it's harder for me to work out.
I'm not a big cake person. I don't like cakes. Like in general, I
It
don't.
depends on the cake. Like I
You
usually
don't like the taste?
I don't. No,
No,
I'm
the
not.
cake I would
Tres
always have
leches?
one bite. Tres leches is my favorite.
Okay,
Exactly.
no,
Come
but
on,
that's not
like,
American.
Yeah.
So what is it? Mexican?
It's Mexican.
How about American cake? Just a
American
sponge
cake,
cake?
yeah, I don't like it.
No, there is
Hey.
American
You know what I
pie,
mean? Like-
but
Cherry pie is my favorite.
Well, Mexican
cherry
food
pie.
is
I like
American, by the
strawberry
way.
shortcake. No, so that's
Strawberry
American,
shortcake
isn't
is
it?
good. Yeah.
Upside down pineapple cake. is
I
so good.
cannot have that, but I'm sure it's good.
Oh,
Taylor
okay.
is allergic to pineapple, by the
Ridiculous.
way.
Severely.
And then, like when
not-
we were in the Philippines, oh my god, the whole month. Like I woke up one day and she was like this on my face, and I'm like, what? Like it was all swollen. It looked like a real
like
Shocker.
the guy in the Goonies.
yeah. I was like, what the? happened to your face? I was like, oh my
I'm
god.
severely allergic to pineapple. If I have like a little bit of pineapple, like my whole face will swell.
It's not even like about her eating the pineapple. It's more of like they made a salsa, and then they put pineapple on it.
Juice.
So usually,
juice.
like my cousin Glenn already told my other cousin. I was like, no, Taylor is allergic to pineapple. Don't give her that. I was like, no, I'm gonna pick on it. Like I'm not gonna include pineapple. Then the juice went to the actual salsa, and then the next day, oh my god, she missed her flight because of that. Like she was supposed to go back to to the US, and it's actually fine. It worked out fine because then we spent another month, right?
Yeah.
Because like I thought
because we weren't gonna extend my visa again. There was no places open to extend it, so we were concerned about me overstaying.
Yeah.
But then it worked out fine.
It was fine. It was
but-
actually better because then like I thought I was gonna be able to go home like the week after, but I didn't go home until a month after.
Yeah, and we both
didn't go
stayed,
home,
and it worked out okay. But I'm severely allergic to pineapple.
Because imagine, like when you come home and you're like, you said you're only gonna be there for 1 week, and then you ended up for a month. Like, so that's already like a setup for disaster. And she's not gonna believe it if I say I'm only supposed to be there 1 week, and then you ended up for a month.
It's a setup for a fight.
Yeah, it was a setup. Like, but luckily, like sometimes like you gotta see like negative things as a blessing, like so
Yeah,
it's like
I mean,
this
it was
actually
fine.
was
How many
like-
times did you have to have someone inject me because of
Ooh.
pineapple in the 3
Epinephrine?
months?
Oh my god, we were
Epinephrine
in like an island.
We were in
and
Pandan Island.
Pandan Island, yeah, in Mindoro, and so my cousin was a doctor, and I was like, there's no way I can take her to the hospital. It's so far, right? So
We're in the middle of nowhere. There's
Yeah.
no hospital. I mean,
so we went to like 5 different pharmacies until they had the meds, like cortisone. Cortisone, yeah. So,
but it had to be injected.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
it was so bad.
Lord,
My
yeah.
whole face, my throat was
I
swelling.
remember
So,
the picture. It was
we,
like
we
so
were
swollen
we
with your eyes
were
and shit, yeah.
we were gonna go to like an island, so that will be very far from the hospital. So I didn't want to do any IB on her on like a remote place because you don't know how she's gonna react, right? So like we didn't even have a tourniquet, so I was using my shirt and like an alcohol.
Had to though because
Just
my whole face, like
Yeah,
my throat
'cause
was
it was-
swelling
it
at
was
that
getting
point.
really
It's like
bad.
Primitive
it's
stuff.
getting.
But like you'll see it, like as soon as we get to the island, it's like going down. Like,
Yeah,
fast.
but before, like my face is already swollen and I can feel it start coming.
And then
over
they
my
gave her,
throat,
you know what,
and
like
I was scared.
before we left too, they gave her like the cortisone pill, so it was fine.
That didn't do
That's good.
anything.
It didn't
No,
do
it should work
anything.
something.
It didn't do anything.
Maybe a small dose or something. Maybe you should
No,
get
it's 10
that.
milligrams.
Oh, that's why you need
That's
60.
why
You
it,
need
yeah,
60, 50, 40.
It wasn't enough. So like
Right, you
it
need
didn't
60.
do anything, and
Yeah.
then it
60,
starts
50, 40.
like I could feel it. Like my face was so swollen, and I could feel it coming over my throat. And I was
Oh.
getting scared. I was like,
yeah, you need adrenaline shot right away.
I wanna
epinephrine,
I wanna
yes.
ask you this: over the course of your like medical experience, have you ever had anyone allergic to Benadryl?
No.
It's insane, right?
I
So
never saw that.
this person that I met when I came back to the Philippines, he said that he was allergic to Benadryl. And
Really?
Yeah.
What? No, I never
No,
heard
so I
of
was
that.
like, no, there's no way.
They-
And then I was asking my mom for Benadryl because I need to sleep, right?
Okay.
I couldn't sleep.
Okay.
So I asked this guy to hold it. Later on, he was breaking out. Like I was like, oh my god! Like
Holding
you
the
are
Benadryl,
just
like what?
holding
A
it.
pill?
Yes, not even swallowing it, holding it.
really broke out in a rash.
Broke on rashes, and I was like, I think I'm allergic to Benadryl. I was like, there's no such thing. Because I'm like on medical field, right? I was like, there's no such thing because Benadryl is antihistamine.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's anti-allergic. So I felt so bad after that. Like I was like, and it was like 11 p.m. Like because like
He knew before he had allergic to Benadryl?
He said he thinks he's allergic to Benadryl because every time he takes it for like allergies and stuff like that, he breaks out in rashes.
Wow.
And I'm like, what else did you take with it? So this time we're just holding it.
Wow.
Broke up in rashes. And I was
How long
like,
it took him to
oh,
break up in rash?
15 minutes.
Wow.
It was insane.
That's me.
something
Once
new.
I eat pineapple, like once I ate those tacos, did you see my face? It started.
Yeah.
It started with like a red rash on my
Oh.
face. Like you can see it. It starts with.
She
like, a
really
red
scared
rash.
me with her face when I woke up that like the next day. I was like,
Wow.
it's not even like.
But it'll start with like a red rash, and then I'll get it like
No.
down here, and then
I mean, like that's.
it'll start to swell, and then it's like.
I mean, like that's the reason why you didn't go, because like at that point you're like, okay, are we gonna take the risk of her flying 20 hours and then on the plane have a problem breathing? So you know.
We don't know because my face is so swollen.
I
Like
wouldn't-
I'm not gonna
You stuck for
fly.
20 hours,
yeah.
you can die. No.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like because mine isn't a mild allergy; it's a severe allergy. Like my whole face swells, my throat swells, everything swells.
Anaphylactic
it's not-
reaction.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
Yeah. Which God knows why. Why? Why pineapple? Why?
Why bananas? At least not mango. You still can eat mangoes. You're fine.
No,
you
I can eat a lot of things.
Shellfish, banana. Those I'll
Would
eat
you
it.
prepare pineapple or banana
Pineapple.
to be allergic to?
No.
Oh,
To
okay.
eat.
Oh, to eat.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, it's just because you're allergic to it, but
I mean,
people
I'm
love
allergic to
banana.
banana, so I was like,
Are you?
I had enough bananas.
And
in my life,
avocado.
yeah.
He's
No,
allergic to
that's what you were
banana.
gonna see on one of the videos. Cause I'm like, no, I'm fine. Like, cause I came back to the Philippines thinking that I'm like, no, like usually if you say I'm allergic to something, they're like gonna make fun of you and says like, oh, like inarte ka. I mean, like they were like, okay, like it's not real. You don't believe in allergies, kind of stuff, right? I ate it. The next day, I was like, rashes like all over.
Everywhere.
I was like, oh my god.
He can't handle bananas. Avocado he can handle. It just makes his like throat itchy, like
Yeah.
and his tongue itchy and his ears.
With avocado.
Yes.
Maybe you should not eat the banana. Maybe you should suck on it. That will be better. for
That's you.
That
I told you guys.
You'll be
I told
better.
you. I told you.
I
He's
told you
gonna
guys.
come out with it.
I told you
He's gonna
guys.
come
Did I
out
not
with
say
it.
it multiple times?
You know
I,
what?
I eat bananas and I'm fine, so it's not me.
You're bananas. You know, like when I eat like the plantains, like and then there's called saba, like when you put on turon and they cooked it, I'm okay with it. Just like
'Cause
the
it's
raw-
cooked, the raw banana.
one, like oh my god, like instantly.
Ooh, you know what I like? The banana cue. Oh my god. Ooh.
Oh, Taylor was there. We went to Hagonoy, Bulacan at one point. Like we were walking on the streets, and everyone was just like, "Who is this girl?" Like
Everywhere
my
I
God.
walked, they were
Everyone
all
was just,
like
like staring like the whole time, like yeah. So, and then actually became the talk of the town that night.
What has
My
to do with the
cousin
banana
said.
cue?
No,
That's the whole story.
No,
Who cares about you?
okay,
Who cares about the banana?
I forgot
I just
to tell
care about
him.
the bananas.
I forgot about that. Like I forgot to tell him. When we went to Hagonoy, Bulacan, there's people selling it on the street.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like walking.
But I love banana cue. Like
Yeah.
that's one of my favorites. It's basically just like fried in oil with sugar. So it kind of
Brown
coats
sugar.
it coats the banana with like brown sugar, but it's fried, so it's like kind
Oh.
of crispy on the outside but soft and warm on the inside. It's so good. One of my favorite things.
Warm on
He-
the inside is really good.
I'm sorry, he goes off topic all the time. That's why, like, I have to go back. Like, what has to do with looking at her? Thank
I actually forgot to mention it. Why did we go there, right? Because I remember in my head, like it was
His
like, yeah,
cousin lives there.
Yeah.
Got the point.
Yeah, this is when we used the boat to go on like there was a Baha flood.
Shout out Ato.
Shout out Ato. What's his Mr. Yellow?
Yes.
Yeah, that's his business. Yeah, so
That means ice.
nice. Yeah, he sells
Yellow is
ice.
ice.
He has a factory of ice. But what time is it?
Yeah, we need to go.
Probably go. All right, guys. Yan. So we just did a short clip again to remind.
Yeah, like 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's short. Sure.
To remind people that it is like Taylor's just going to work. So if
Just
you
going to
don't
work.
see her on the videos, don't worry, she's there. It's just that like she's working. So don't worry about the guests. It's all about us introducing the culture to you and then introducing Filipino cultures to other cultures.
And we hope to see
So-
you guys throughout the videos, throughout our journey with this. I will be back. Don't worry. It's just probably not as frequent, so just don't fret. I will be here, but we hope to see you guys soon.
All right, bye.
Get up on the chair.
You're gonna have to.
Actually, let me get a video of this.
Such a bitch. I don't like it anymore. Stop it! I'm not that short. I'm not short. I'm pretending. Stop! So annoying. Yeah, whatever.